She didn't rise into the spotlight by chance. She didn't inherit fame, nor did she grow up dreaming of flashing lights or runways carved from gold. Her ascent began the moment she decided to stop dimming her light to fit into a world that wasn't built for women like her. When Yasmine Minovski appeared on Instagram, she didn't just post pictures, she ignited a movement. A movement of curves, confidence, and unapologetic self-expression. A movement that whispered to every woman hiding behind self-doubt, "This is your time." Before we dive deeper into her story, if you believe in celebrating bold beauty, real bodies, and models who challenge the old rules of fashion, make sure to join us at Sweet Models World, a community dedicated to empowering voices just like Yasmine's. Yasmine Minovski's journey begins far from the glamour of camera flashes. Her life wasn't crafted inside a modeling agency or shaped by an industry mentor. She grew up with a cultural richness that shaped her identity, a blend of Macedonian and Maori heritage that gave her a strong sense of belonging and pride. From an early age, she understood that beauty is not a single silhouette. Beauty is storytelling. Beauty is diversity. Beauty is identity. She carried herself with a quiet confidence long before Instagram turned her into a style reference. Even in her early years, people noticed her presence, soft yet strong, warm yet commanding. But despite her natural charisma, modeling wasn't even in her plans. Her life was moving in a different direction entirely. She worked in events and venue management, building skills in coordination, leadership, and communication. Her world revolved around schedules, organizing special moments for others, and navigating high-pressure environments. But deep inside, something was calling to her, a creative spark, waiting for the right moment to ignite. That moment came unexpectedly. Her sister, a photographer, invited her to do a photo shoot. Yasmine had never considered being on the other side of the camera. She wasn't trained, she didn't know poses, and she certainly didn't see herself as a model. But the moment the shutter clicked, something changed. It wasn't just the photos, it was how they made her feel. She saw herself differently, powerful, feminine, expressive. She realized that modeling was not about perfection. It was about presence. It was about conveying a story without speaking a word. It was about embracing yourself fully, especially the parts the world teaches you to hide. That photo shoot became the turning point. It was her first step into a world she never thought she belonged in, and it would become the world she transformed. Yasmine entered the modeling industry at 24, an age that many agencies might consider late. But she didn't care about timelines or expectations. She understood that the right time is when you choose to start. The industry had long been dominated by narrow beauty standards, but she was determined to challenge them. Instagram became her runway, a place where she could showcase her fashion sense, her curves, her confidence, and her heritage. Her posts didn't look like traditional model content. They looked like art, personality, empowerment. She loved pairing elegant dresses with effortless grace, mixing streetwear with confidence, and presenting swimwear with authenticity instead of artificial perfection. Every post carried a message. You don't need to be airbrushed to be beautiful. You don't need to shrink to be seen. You don't need permission to take up space. Her follower count grew rapidly, but more importantly, her influence grew deeper. Women saw her and felt represented. They saw a body that looked like theirs, stylish, powerful, real. She became a symbol for so many who felt unseen by mainstream fashion. Brands began taking notice. Major fashion companies, especially those embracing inclusivity, recognized her presence and wanted her voice, not just her image. She became associated with notable names in the curve and plus-size industry, helping push forward a style movement that celebrated diversity. Her look became iconic. Soft brown waves cascading past her shoulders, hazel eyes with a glowing warmth, a confident stance that never tried to hide who she was. But beyond aesthetics, what made her stand out was her authenticity. Yasmine didn't try to fit into fashion. she made fashion fit her. Her height, around 5 feet 6 inches, wasn't considered model standard, and her curves didn't match the industry's outdated expectations. But instead of changing herself to fit the system, she pushed the system to change. She showed that women don't exist to meet aesthetic quotas, and that beauty is not linear. She embraced her body, her culture, and her voice, turning them into her strongest assets. She used her platform not just to model clothes, but to model self-love. Through her content, she encouraged her followers to reject unrealistic ideals and embrace the bodies they have. She shared moments of vulnerability and triumph, showing that confidence isn't a switch, it's a journey. Her posts became little love letters to everyone struggling with insecurities. You are enough. You deserve to feel beautiful. You don't need external validation. Your uniqueness is your strength. Her storytelling shaped her brand. She wasn't just an influencer. She was a message wrapped in elegance, courage, and relentless determination. As her career advanced, she balanced the glamorous side of modeling with real life, staying grounded and connected to her roots. She spent time between Australia and Los Angeles, exploring opportunities while remaining true to the values that brought her into the industry in the first place: representation and empowerment. Yasmine's journey proves something many dreamers forget. The world doesn't decide your value. You do. Your story is defined by the moments you choose to step forward, not the moments when others doubt your potential. Every collaboration, every photograph, every milestone in her career carries a piece of her message. She represents the generation of influencers who don't just follow trends, they create meaning. She shows that fashion can be inclusive, expressive, and deeply personal. She shows that beauty belongs to everyone, not just those who fit a narrow standard. Her growing success inspired hundreds of thousands of women, and her influence goes beyond fashion. It touches identity, culture, and the way people see themselves. Her presence has reshaped how many women perceive modeling, not as an unattainable dream, but as a space where diverse bodies and backgrounds can thrive. Even as her platform expands, Yasmine remains authentic. She doesn't chase perfection. She chases purpose. Her career is built on courage, consistency, and the willingness to stand alone until others catch up. She knows that representation is not just about visibility, it's about impact. It's about making someone feel seen in a world that often overlooks them. Her journey teaches us that there is no right time to start, no correct body type, no specific background that decides who gets to shine. The only requirement is belief in your own story. And Yasmine's story is far from finished. She continues to grow, to inspire, to break barriers, to redefine fashion one post at a time. Whether she's modeling streetwear, swimwear, glamour, or everyday looks, she carries the same message. Confidence is the most powerful outfit you can wear. For those who feel inspired by her, those who see themselves in her journey, and those who believe that fashion should reflect everyone, there is a community waiting for you. Before we end this biography, I want to invite you again to be part of Sweet Model's World, a place where stories like Yasmine's are honored, where real beauty is celebrated, and where every curve, every voice, and every dream has a home. Yasmine Minovski's life is a testament to choosing courage over conformity. She reminds us that the world changes when someone dares to stand in their truth. She reminds us that beauty is not manufactured. Beauty is lived. And most importantly, she shows that you don't rise by fitting in. You rise by standing out. Her journey from an ordinary job to a global platform is proof that your life can transform in one bold moment, one picture, one decision, one leap of faith. And her story continues to echo across the fashion world, inspiring countless others to embrace their uniqueness and tell their own stories. Yasmine didn't just become a model. She became a movement. And movements don't fade. They evolve. They inspire. They lead. And she is still leading, with confidence, with grace, and with the unwavering belief that every woman deserves to feel seen, celebrated, and unstoppable.